Hi, my name is Cam Smith with ISN reporting on high school football from Royal Athletic Park in Victoria, BC. Thank you for tuning in. With the 2019 high school football season in full swing, it's homecoming for the defending varsity Subway Bowl champion Mount Doug Rams in a critical Western Conference matchup against the tough Notre Dame squad out of Vancouver. The Rams are off to a slow 0-2 start to the 2019 season, but look to right the ship in the first game at RAP since 2012. The atmosphere was electric as fans turned out in droves at Royal Athletic Park on Friday night in support of their Mount Doug Rams. Mount Doug football program took the opportunity on this Friday night to publicly recognize Coach Roy Vollinger for his tremendous contribution to the Mount Doug football program and for his leadership in football programs throughout Greater Victoria over the years. It's Friday Night Lights football in Victoria at Royal Athletic Park. This is Mount Doug Rams varsity football. Special teams making an impact early for these Rams as Giovanni Anuzzi, the pound went up the middle off a Notre Dame player's leg, right in the hands of Cole Bunting. He'd run it up for about 6 yards. That's a way to start a football game right there, folks. And on this drive, quarterback Hunter Swift, assuming dual roles this year as junior varsity and varsity quarterback, throws a beautiful pass right to Joseph Lucas. That's a 27-yard touchdown. That puts the Rams up 7-0 early. Then on Notre Dame's initial drive, they would march down the field, highlighted by this powerful run by Vincenzo Narduli. This young man, he runs like a freight train, and he sets them up nicely. And Notre Dame would continue to pound the rock in the hands of Narduli. They would eventually end up all the way down at the 1-yard line. And with the Notre Dame offense knocking at the door of the Rams defense, they've had enough of this drive. It's 4th down and goal. Peter Primo shot out of a cannon. He's had enough of Narduli. He says, not today. You're not getting any points on the board on this drive, buddy. And with the Rams taking over on the 1-inch line, Hunter Swift, he would take the ball, put it up, and nice adjustment by Lucas. He is going all the way. You're not catching this young man. This kid's got wheels, and he is taking it for pay dirt. He has gone all the way. That is a 99-plus yard touchdown, and you got to love that. That's the second touchdown of the game for Lucas. He says, feed me all day, baby. Still in the first quarter, Mount Doug up 14-0. And their defense is looking strong. Thomas with the nice tackle, and McEwen with the help from behind. And with the Rams back on offense, Lyndon Williams would make his presence known, slicing and dicing his way all the way with a big spin move for a Mount Doug first down. That's a beautiful play. But that drive would stall. Off into the second quarter we go. Notre Dame driving, but Primo says not today again. Stuffing it up the middle. Kid's having a fine day. And Glenn Rhodes, he wants in on the action too. He does a great job of containing here and finishes it up with a nice tackle for loss. Gotta love that play. That's a beauty. And Mount Doug showing versatility of the run game. Look to Jordan Clark. He gets upfield. We got blockers. And Roma takes a shot. But Clark is all the way downfield. That is a fantastic run. I love the way this kid runs. He is an energizer. But Notre Dame taking over again on offense. But watch Peter Primo from Mount Doug up the middle. Bam! He takes it again. That's for another loss. But I think he takes a finger in the eye. That's what it looks like on that play. And still on defense late in the second quarter. You got to love this. You got Cole Bunting, Kai Harris all over this. That is a huge loss. This defense has stepped up today, throwing down a goose egg, 15-0. Mount Doug. Mount Doug alumni were on hand tonight to catch the return of Rams football to Royal Athletic Park. We caught up with ex-CFL wide receiver, former Saskatchewan Rough Rider and Montreal Alouette, Alex Carroll, on being back watching his former high school team play.
It's pretty cool. There's some of my old teammates are up here and guys I haven't connected with in 5, 6, 7 years. And it's just good to see some familiar faces and kind of remember what it was like when we were playing. The Mount Doug team has played really well. I was talking to some coaches just a second ago, and I think there's maybe some opportunities missed. But Coach Mark and that staff do such a great job. I'm sure they'll get their guys ready and have a great second half. It's changed. Like I said, I mean, when we were playing Belmont, when I was a senior at Mount Doug, that program was still growing and evolving. And I think now they kind of announced that they're on the stage. So I think that rivalry year in and year out is getting better and better. And it's something, as an alumni, we can take pride in that. You know, we get a Belmont game, there'll be a couple of friendly bets here and there. And it's just super exciting and awesome to see for Victoria.
And with some halftime adjustments, insert Jackson Reed into running back, and this young man would take control. He would up the tempo. This is a hard-nosed runner. And folks, this is his first time running. And you gotta love it when somebody comes in and takes care of business. He's running to both sides of the field, up the middle. He's slashing, he is crashing. This guy's got moxie, and he brings his 6'5" frame all the way down field. Capped off by this 6-yard beautiful run by Jackson Reed, spinning and putting his head down. This is a hard-nosed runner. Gotta love that. Welcome to the running back club, Jackson Reed. And with Notre Dame with the ball, look for Peter Primo again coming up the middle. But Jackson Reed coming off that touchdown, he wants some of the action too. This is a smothering defense tonight. They're bringing their game. And you got to give it up for this offensive line tonight, giving Hunter Swift some time in the pocket. Look at this nice throw, and stretched out by Lyndon Williams. You got to love that. That man got some hops. He's in the air. He wanted that touchdown, though. And that would set up nicely. Jackson Reed under center. He would just pound this one in. That's for his second touchdown of the game. And that puts the Rams up 27-0. And late in the third quarter, you got to love this punt block. That's by Jackson McEwen. He's all over that. That is a beauty right there. And on that note, switching ends into the fourth quarter. Here's a handoff to Jordan Clark. This guy is slippery. You're not going to touch him. This man, he has quick feet. And he's in for the major, putting the Rams up 34-0. And late in the fourth quarter, you got to love it when this happened. And Luke Kadevs with the pick. He's at the right place at the right time. He sees that ball all the way. And this young man, that is going to make his night. Luke Kadevs and his teammates are happy for him. They know what it's like. You got to love that. You can put this one in the books. Mount Doug Rams 34-0 over a tough Notre Dame squad on these Friday night lights. You got to love these games at Royal Athletic Park. That's a lot of fun. And it's good to see a really nice crowd out tonight, and the alumni come out to support the Rams. Let's talk with Mark Townsend on his thoughts on the game.
It was, and we really challenged the kids before the game, and we said, you know, we need to play our absolute best in the first 5 minutes. And they did. I should have said the first 15 minutes, but we'll take that. It was an excellent start. That's what we really have been looking for all season. And to play with a little bit of a lead, man, our defense, you know, after their drive to have that unbelievable goal line stand, that was fantastic. So we really felt like we had contributions, offense, defense, and special teams. It was really a team victory. Yeah, you can see when our offensive line, and they played well today, give Hunter some time, and he's going to make the throws. And he made some fantastic throws today. And whether it was Joe Lucas, Lyndon Williams, Jackson Reed, he played his best game in terms of a varsity quarterback, and you have to remember he's still only in grade 10.
Jackson Reed came out of nowhere how that backfield worked. I don't know what's going on there. That worked out well.
Little adjustment that we made at halftime, and man, he's a tough runner, eh? He's a real tough runner, and it really gave us some momentum and a little bit of a shot that we needed. So that was fantastic. So really love the kid. He played with a lot of heart, played both sides of the ball. And what he gave us out of the backfield was fantastic.
Well, really, like, yesterday was the first time they told me I was going to be playing running back, and I just accepted it, you know. I go into the game, I just want to have some fun running the ball. Yeah, it was really good. It felt really good. But, you know, the linemen, they're just giving me these huge gaps and going through them. And there was one guy to go against, and then I just do what I can.
The past few games we've been playing, we kind of got off to a slow start. Usually it would be the offense that would get going, then second half defense would get going. But I think overall we both just came together as one and started at the same time. And I think that O-line, we just clicked. We started to know what our responsibilities are. Just putting trust in the receivers and just straight up chemistry. Like, if I know that my line's going to be solid, then I can just put it up for the receiver because I know who will be there to catch him.
This year, you're playing dual roles. Your JV and varsity, how's that going? Like, that's a big ask, but you seem to be doing really well.
Well, I think it's a big responsibility, but I've always grown up around people playing up. My brother played up. Last year's quarterback, Gideon Kremlin, he played up since grade 9, so I think I'm just stepping into the throne that I was meant to be in.
Make sure you get out next Friday, October the 11th, down to Gowdy Field for some local high school football action. We've got a doubleheader where the Belmont Bulldogs are hosting the Mount Dog Rams. 2:15 start for the junior varsity game and a 7 o'clock start for the varsity game. This is going to be some good football. This is a rivalry game. You've got to get out to this one. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's get out in your community. Let's support these local events. My name is Cam Smith with ISN. Thank you for tuning in.